Talk to man on a pillar in the Vatican Colosseum. Talk to the man on a pillar. I'm guessing it's that dude. Maybe I just don't have the number of battles. He's the only one who's on a pillar. We'll come back and fight it towards the end. I don't know when we get our best weapons. I don't know if it's an Eldrin thing or like it is in the other games. The only other thing I could think of would be Crueler. The score foretell the miasma coming out? Where is this miasma coming from? Okay, so we don't have to come to the port. I'm guessing we just have to go to the inner level. I grew up in Vatican. I have every right to be here. Oh, well, how do you have memories and nobody else does? I don't know. Why don't you ask somebody else? Where am I guess. Hey, how come it's so dark in the middle of the day? Hey kid, how are you still alive? The miasma is supposedly really bad for children. I have a question. Why are you still here?
What the hell? Who are you? Don't come any closer!
What are you doing? Stop it!
Hey, that thing's a monster! Don't get near it!
What do you mean?
Huh? What do you mean a monster?
That's my buddy who died 2 weeks ago on his way back from getting his score reading. No, my buddy's dead. That thing, it's an imposter. But he looks just like him.
A replica.
A what now?
Calm down. This person is no monster.
Fine. He's still a freak.
Let me explain, damn it. Tower of Rem.
Rem. The Tower of Rem.
So long. It's gonna be a long way for you to get there, buddy.
The replicas are talking about.
It's the name of an ancient tower that stands in the Qliphoth. It's from the Dawn Age, part of a plan to travel to another planet should they fail to create the Outer Lands.
Another planet? Is that even possible?
Supposedly it was a radical idea, even at the time.
If they couldn't do it in the Dawn Age, it's just a dream for us. We can barely fly.
So these replicas are trying to reach the Outer Lands through... Even if that's the case, how could they all know about the Tower of Rem?
If one were to implant the memory of the Tower of Rem when they were created, it's unlikely, but not impossible.
We're not reaching any conclusions here. Let's stop for now and go see the king.
You're right.
Your Majesty, allow me to make my most humble of requests.
ask for salvation from the new order of Lorelei.
Respect the score! I will not sit by and be smothered by the miasma.
My father
Everybody's
and Kissidonia
speaking
died from
Japanese.
this outbreak of miasma.
I don't want to go to the cliff off. Put me back on the old Outerlands.
Calm down. Everyone, just calm down. Cease this at once.
Shut up!
Natalia.
Silence. I am Natalia.
Oh dear.
Natalia Luzu Kimlaska Landvaldir. Beloved citizens of Kimlaska. I beseech you to be calm. Hear what I have to say.
Your Highness, the miasma. At this rate, we're all done for.
We are aware of the situation and are doing everything we can to stop the miasma.
Why don't we just raise the ground again like before?
That is not possible. Oops. Oh, hell. I have to adjust the mic. Sorry about that.
That's not possible. The outer lands of the new order of Lorelei are created by destroying the land we have now. The appearance of Eldrant has caused several islands in the Central Ocean to disappear. This land will be erased, and you along with it.
But that can't be! You all know better by now. What good can come from obsessing over the score? Yulia's score never predicted that the Outer Lands would fall into the cliff off.
That's because we didn't obey the score.
Why should we obey it? A prophecy that only comes true if you obey it is no prophecy at all. The score is not a future set in stone. It's just one of many possible futures.
I ask you all to please give us just a little more time. If we cannot come up with a solution in time, we will petition the new order of Lorelei for help.
Princess Natalia, we believe in you.
As long as the miasma goes away, we've got no complaints with His Majesty's rule.
The miasma has already killed several people. Now there are replicas? These weird human things just hang around and root through our property.
Like that
Just
redheaded
want to
one over
live a
there.
Normal, peaceful life.
Human things.
Luke, they're just upset. Once they calm down and get a grip on the situation.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, they said what they meant. Their cruelty knew no bounds. They knew what they were doing. The score really does wield sway over people's hearts. It will take time for that to change. Yes, yes, yes. We knew that already. But the more you say it over and over and over... I can't believe people were so obsessed with the score. Like, come on.
Oh, Natalia, what the devil has happened to Mose?
Oh, lots of things.
We're looking into that now ourselves.
Well, at the moment, we can't openly cross him. We do not intend to give in to him, but many people still have faith in the score. If we were to oppose it, it could lead to violence.
Damn.
His Majesty is also working to settle the issues of the replicas. But there are too many to accept as refugees, and the city's public safety is suffering.
A small riot broke out when a replica went to his own funeral. Several people died, and there's the matter of feeding them all. These replicas are such a headache. Ah, Luke, I'm not talking about you. Don't let it upset you.
Your Majesty, I propose we work on an allied response with the Malkuth ambassador.
Yeah, that's why we came here.
Agreed. I leave that to you.
Luke, out of the many unwanted replicas, you're one of the wanted ones.
By the
Can't
way,
you be
Father,
happy for
all
once?
sides have agreed to hold that summit on the score.
I see. You've made a fine ambassador, Natalia. I'm proud of you. The timing is perfect. All three powers can agree on how the score is to be handled. I also intend to propose taking joint military action against the new order of Lorelei.
That makes sense. This world is about to get erased because of that replica land.
That said, any direct attack on Eldrant is precluded by the planet storm.
Yes, another headache. And we'll need to discuss the replica issue as well.
Is the replica problem really that bad?
It's better than it was. It seems they're headed to a place called the Tower of Rem. Many have already left, but between clashes with the citizens and the stress on the... There were enough of them for an entire country, and the majority couldn't speak a word. Some people tried to snatch up replicas for untoward purposes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There's no place for replicas.
These problems
Why do
only
we
arose from the
exist?
lack of preparedness and infrastructure.
It's also an emotional matter for many. Replicas are identical copies of the originals.
In any case, this summit comes first. Gather the advisors together to formulate Kimlaska's policy. And you all should wait at Duke Fabra's manor until things are settled here.
Father, please allow me to participate.
Very well.
Natalia, we're all counting on you.
Thank you.
You should
Your
maybe
Majesty, we
change
also
those
have a
clothes,
report
dear.
concerning that other issue.
Come to my chambers later.
Understood.
Like father, like daughter. Those two sure do look different. Those two? Natalia and Largo. Natalia's so elegant and beautiful. She probably got it from her mother. I sure wouldn't want to see Natalia. She's certainly be taller than you. I'm still growing. Huh? What is it? Oh, I was just imagining a Natalia that looked like Largo. Well, I imagine she'd be quite the character. You know, even though the world's destroyed, we killed a 12-year-old, we still have time to have conversations like this. Oh wait, well if he's already out, then we can go to his chambers right now. What is Noble Rogue? Is that a costume as well? No, it's not. There was a towel, so I used it. Got a problem? Oh, this is not the right way.
I see. So that Largo fellow really is Natalia's true father.
Yes, sir. There's no doubt.
What to do? That child could very well be forced to battle her own father.
Natalia still doesn't know. There's always the option of not telling her at all.
Yeah, knowing the truth doesn't always bring happiness.
How about you? Luke, what do you think?
When I found out I was a replica, I felt like I didn't want to know. I was sad, but I had already begun to get a sense that I wasn't really myself. If I hadn't known, I would have been in complete despair. I'd have just given up on everything. I know her case is completely different, but I think it's probably better to know.
I think you're right. Ignorance can be bliss. But the idea of us knowing while Natalia, the one in question here, doesn't, it feels wrong to me.
It'll only make it more painful when she finds out later.
You're right. Give me some time to think it over.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Well, it's time to go rest at my house. Oh, thank God they put us there automatically.
I'll use this time to go to Malkuth to suggest the Emperor settle on a policy.
I'm taking the Albior.
I'll be borrowing the Albior.
Well then, what's it going to be, Luke? Back to the manor?
Yeah.
Luke, what's wrong?
Yeah, you're acting weird, Luke. Off in your own little world.
Luke!
Lorelei? Or is it?
Hey, Replica, where are you? Ash! We're in...
Never mind, I see it. Vatican.
Damn it, first you put your voice in my head, now you're looking through my eyes?
I'm close to Vatican. I'll meet you there. Stay in the city.
I'll be back in the manor. If you want to come see me there, be my guest.
No, head to the port or something.
I want to go back to my home.
Fine, do what you want.
Bitch.
What did Ash have to say?
He's coming to meet us. I told him we'd be at the manor.
The manor? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, it's better this way.
I wonder what Ash wants. I guess we'll find out.
I never thought I'd see you back here.
I never thought I'd return. Ash, how is Lorelei? I couldn't make contact. It must be trapped inside Van, unable to communicate. So your search for the Jewel of Lorelei is still ongoing, but we do know that Lorelei passed the key up through the Sephiroth. If you didn't pick it up, it should still be somewhere around the Sephiroth.
But you searched them, didn't you, Ash? What, did you miss one?
I'm not an idiot. You have me confused with someone else here. What are you trying to say?
They say the sword and the jewel react to one another. You should have found it.
If we don't get the jewel, things play right into Van's hands. Damn. And with the miasma, the people are leaning towards the new order of Lorelei. The miasma?
What could I possibly be thinking about?
The light of the sacred flame shall approach a Kimlaskan city of phone machines, seeking a way to purify the taint. There, salvation shall be found through the use of a forbidden power.
Ash, what if the miasma could be neutralized through a hyperresonance? What are you talking about? That's impossible. Not if you have the Sword of Lorelei. It would cost someone their life, but...
Luke, what are you talking about?
That's the first time I've heard anything like that.
So? You saying you'll die for us? I'm saying... Must be nice for you replicas, being able to say you'd just give it all up like that. If I could make up for Exariuth by apologizing, I'd apologize as much as it took. If my dying could bring back Exariuth, then I'd be scared, but I'd die.
Maybe not die per se, but we can't rule it out.
I don't want to die any more than anyone else. Huh, of course you don't. I'm not ready to die yet either.
Not that I was thinking about it.
But wait! This little chat is over.
They're such
I've got
melancholy
something to do.
bitches, man.
I'm not done talking. Just give me 5 more minutes. Let go of me.
Come on, hear him out, Ash.
My eyes closed.
Fine.
Yeah, I think... Oh shit, he doesn't have the ones that Luke has. Madness. Yeah, no wonder you're so, not up to par. Yeah. We'll get him, though, next time. Looks like House Faber has its own issues. Yeah, sure does. Well, that it certainly does. It's the first time I heard anything. I mean, even though Ash could see us walking over here, it's kind of what you want him to do, like, you reunite them.
Luke!
You're...
Father? Mother? I've brought the real Luke home. You bastard. What are you planning? We'll be waiting in the courtyard.
How have you been, son?
Luke! It's really you, isn't it, Luke?
It's good to see you again, Mother.
So you've been with the Oracle Knights?
Yes.
You've grown up, Luke.
Father.
God, this is such a bummer. Everything about this whole situation.
I get it. You want Ash to meet up with your parents.
Just to say hi, I mean, what's the point? What's the harm in that?
But Luke, are you okay with this? The thought of Ash coming here always made you...
terrified. It still does. But I'm just a replica. He's real. If I'm going to get told I'm not needed, I'd rather hear it sooner than...
Stop it, Luke.
Guy?
I thought something was up with you. You've got this stupid idea about killing yourself to stop the miasma, don't you?
No.
Luke, don't be an idiot.
You keep telling yourself you're just a worthless replica imposter. You keep worrying that you'll be told you're unnecessary. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
I've been asking myself ever since I found out I'm a replica. Why was I born? Who am I? Why am I alive? I have no right to exist. No replica does.
I've heard enough.
So have I.
Hmm?
I'm not Luke anymore. I'm never coming back here.
You of all people should know.
Get over that inferiority complex before you go proposing anything stupid. You're infuriating.
Yeah, well, I just can't help it, alright?
Luke, let's get some rest. You've got to be tired.
Yeah.
Ash left the party. I mean, yep, it's, they're both Debbie Downers for different reasons. I mean, despite all of Luke's shortcomings, I'm not a fan
the
of
limitless energy provided by phone power.
being cruel to him
But what
either.
good is maintaining the planet storm if all
Which is what Ash has
humanity
been
is
this
lost?
entire time.
The score is no longer our guide. The time has come to shape the future by our own wills.
Most phone tech and phonic arts would be lost if the planet storm were gone. But not all phonons would disappear.
You can still have the regular ones.
We simply have to develop a way to make use of those limited phonon resources, correct?
Why worry about future inconveniences when we may not have a future at all? I agree that stopping the planet storm is the logical solution.
Curse our technological ways.
Everyone, good news. We've agreed to stop the planet storm.
As have
And I put my adventure
now
outfit
we
back
should head
on.
to Doth for the formal summit. Their Majesties have set sail for Doth already.
Yeah, but we're taking the Albior. We'll probably pass them along the way.
Okay, let's go.
At last. Now we just need to ensure that the international conference proceeds uninterrupted. Yes, we do. But you're interrupting me and my gameplay.